Okay. Okay, I should be back now. Let's see. Yeah. Eh, okay, now continue our switch over to Blender. And okay, let me get my tablet and everything ready. This, this. Now get my tuber up. Hopefully, and fingers crossed, we can go to the rest of the stream without any issues. YouTube Studio. OBS. And it will be Minia. Boop. Minia goes to all desktops. Yeah, let's do key for now. Okay. Uh, I thought that Reserve BC would save me from a crash, but I just had a crash right after Reserve BC. But yeah, what are you gonna do, right? Just keep going, just keep going. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Let me get the music player back on. Okay, so the microphone should be okay. Now, VTuber. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, the next thing will be a Firebot. I should use my checklist. That way I can avoid forgetting stuff. Okay, VTube Studio. Now Blender. And the last one, yeah. I should probably do something here. Whoop, put this here, maximize. And then I need to go all the steps. And over here, go to Control Studio Mode. Now, sync with the tablet, and yeah, there we go. Versus, can remove that. And okay, here we are. Let me see, not forgetting anything. Right, let me do noodle, yay, noodle. And I have another noodle avatar coming up. Well, I actually had three noodle avatars, but The other noodle I don't have it on VTuber mode, no, luckily. But yeah, I have another noodle avatar, and this time it's a female noodle. And oh boy, you guys will have to wait and see. It's gonna be like for that avatar, it's gonna be something. I'm gonna keep it something special, something that will be used rarely, but when she comes out, it's just gonna just take over the stream to say it in a way. Oh, but yeah, I have plans. I have plans. I have really good plans. I'm really excited about it. About it now. But yeah, I want to do more with my avatars. I want to give more life to my avatars, to say it in a way, because I regularly switch avatars whenever a new avatar comes that grab my attention. I tend to switch over and kinda forget the old avatar, but there's nothing wrong with, for example, the Kirin or the Rexo, or there's nothing necessarily wrong with any of these avatars. I just have not put like, maybe when I did the textures, I didn't have like as much skill, but they don't look bad. There's nothing wrong with them, and I could like get more use out of my all my avatars. But I still gonna keep making new ones, but because I enjoy like discovering what are the appeals of these different avatars. For example, I like right now I kind of finding the appeal of the Hopkins Redux. Like my preference still is with the OG Hopkins, but I can see how this avatar has it's different. Okay, the OG Hopkins has a more short and well thick. Yeah, it's really thick. Like it has like big curves, and I just absolutely adore the OG Hopkins. This one though, the Redux, he has a more taller, slimmer look, more and in a way, it's kind of elegant, and I kind of liking the look. So yeah, now I'm kind of interested in the Hopkins Redux. So as I said, at one point I will need to make a the ears. I'm not gonna lie, the OG Hopkins has cute ears, but yeah, this is like way more crazy. Yeah, I don't know if this. Okay, let me check. I'm curious now. This. Okay, let's see if it has some more customization for the ears. Okay, has some stuff for the eyelashes. Yeah, I think I will need to. And I know Blender. Wait, okay, save, yeah. All right, I wanted to hide the hoodie. Yeah, you have like the longer eyelashes, bigger eyelashes, fangs. Oh, luckily, oh yeah, that's nice. Now, the one thing that I feel like the OG Hopkins has over this one is the face. The OG Hopkins has this eh, very cute, it's like super adorable face. And I think that I like the smaller. Yogi Hoken with its like small snoot, big expressive eyes. And I don't think it has anything for the ears. And yeah, the female toggle. Chunky whoop. And luckily there's not nothing for the ears, but I guess you could like play with the skeleton. And I'm kinda getting distracted here. So this is the last thing. If you could do something like this, you could like scale up the ears. I think so, or maybe this one here. Scale it up. Yeah, this one. Now you add like humongous ears. Woof. Ears as big as the body. So yeah, just was playing around. No? But yeah, at some other time I'm gonna be playing more around with this avatar and making my own texture because after like working on it for this clothing, I'm really getting a liking, acquiring a liking to it. But okay, wait, that did not save. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Mm, oh, thank you so much for that raid, wearing Firewing. Welcome, raiders. Okay, we're setting up. We've been streaming VRChat before, but we had to do a PC restart. So yeah, the stream timer restarted. But now we're going on to doing some Blender work, and we're making some clothing for the Hawking Redux. And yeah, how was your stream, Mary? Yeah, we're doing a hoodie and some cargo pants. And I do need to. Where's my chat? Switch. There we go. Need to move this. Oh, the desktop. Okay. So, yeah, locally you have to refresh after the crash. You have to refresh the stream. So it it doesn't work unless you refresh. Oh no, Blender, you know the rule. Measure twice, cut once. Blender should be edit once, save 5 times. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Mary Firewing. I think I don't remember. I might have seen you around. But yeah, in any case, there you go. Drop you a follow. Yeah, thank you for that raid. And I make it a point to never. Okay, I'm just gonna say, but yeah, I appreciate every raid. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter from who or how or who sends it raid. I really appreciate each and every one of them. So thank you so much for that. Okay, let's get. Okay, your stream yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, your name, kinda ring a bell. But yeah, thank you for dropping in today too, and with a rate too. Thank you so much. But okay, I did forget something. I forgot to connect this, and because Fireball was not connected, you didn't get the shout out. So let me do that now. So yeah, No, you were playing Gunfire Reborn. I was Gunfire Reborn. Eh, I don't know how the progression works in Gunfire Reborn. Did you get to the bosses? Did you get to the final boss? Did you beat them? Eh, did you manage to win any of your runs? And so, which character were you playing? I know there's many characters there. There's like I know there's like a monkey. There's like an owl. There's I think a at least a fox. Yeah, I don't know all the characters, but they're like I've been looking at their designs and they're like super cute. And I perhaps it's one of the games that I should play at some point. Good. Finally beat the first boss, and I only have the starting character. Oh, so you're still like working on unlocking unlocking the characters. But yeah, I hope you had a ton of fun, and yeah, making it that game can be so hard. I've seen other people play, and yeah, it gets very hectic. And I'm glad that you managed to finish to beat the first boss. Okay, let's continue with our work here. So yesterday, what I didn't manage to go very far, but I did add some basic coloring to the clothing because before I had it all white and it gets a bit confusing when every part of the of the clothes is the same color. Now we have some at least some distinguishing between the like the straps and the pants, and it's just better to have a little bit of color. Eh, I added the color using just like vertex coloring. It's can it's just temporary to help visualize better. Later on, I'm gonna do the whole uh, UV mapping and proper texturing. But for now, this works fine. Um, I'm gonna do. I do have a little bit of detail, but try to get part of detail out of the way. Like the remainder, I just need the base of detail to see how it fits with the pants. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is gonna be adding more detail to this. And I have this is the back. I need the front to show this. Not edit. And does this not show? I guess I need to. Yeah, there we go. So in my design drawing, I have more stuff here that I have not yet added. I need to go around and add buckles and latches and yeah, because this is supposed to be techwear, right? You need to have a lot of stuff going on. It's gonna be a bunch of work, but little by little, I'm gonna get this looking more and more finished. So let's start with this. Here we have like a little buckle or latch. Let me check. Let me check. I can look for some. visual reference to help me along. Just some example of how threads, vocals, and all that should look like. That's something that's very important. I guess I kinda I kinda need more visual reference when creating stuff. Uh, because I don't have like a super. In fact, I don't have any visualization like visualizing stuff on my head. Yeah, that's something I don't have really the ability to do so. So when creating new stuff, even when trying to create like new stuff from imagination, I always fall back on. I always fall back on how I said on reference to uh, get the ideas flowing and and mix and matching, combining and transforming the those things into something that's completely new. Even if I'm using, even if I'm like using uh, references, I'm still creating something new by transforming it and making it better. Well, making it a combination of multiple things. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for the reminder. Can switch that up. Okay, this will be like this, like this. Need to get the. Okay, that this was one. Uh, then two. This is three. I don't know if this is part three or four. Okay, in the first one I did. In this one here, I started with the model. Over here, no, wait, no, the sketch I did before, even before plurality, I did it like at the end of the stream. Then I did the modeling here. And well, part of the modeling, I'm not sure. I think this is part three. Then I did the coloring, a little bit of fixing, and yeah, this is part three. Okay, here's the title. Change over to VTuber2. I need to remember that. Change this to art. And there we go. Oh my god, Dexy Deck. You know something? Let me show you guys something. Okay, but yeah, let me take a screenshot. That will be the easiest way to do it. Okay, this and this here. Okay, save that. Now open image viewer, recent. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you guys. This is the list of emotes, and it shows the statistic of how many times it's been used in the channel, right? And here, what do we have here in fourth place? Yeah, of course, the cake emote with the hand in it. And this takes into account the modifications. So, for example, over here, the normal cake emote, but the cake emote with the finger on it is used way more. Like, what the heck? And in first place, we have the Sniffer mode. The Sniffer mode is used a lot because every time sometimes someone redeems Sniffer, the bot spams a bunch of that into the channel. And then we have the headpads. I think the headpads is used by a lot of people apparently. And the headpads and the hard mode have an advantage that they are used available for everyone to use, not just the subscribers. But yeah, you guys really love that cake emote with the finger on it. I wonder why. Oh my god, Dexy! Let's make it fair play. He may be showing you that little statistic wasn't a best of my ideas. But yeah, okay. Let's continue. Okay, I said I was gonna. I think I had the. Did I have a window? Yeah, here we have this browser window with references. I'm gonna look for reference. Let's see. I'm looking specifically for these traps. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that I'm looking for. Yeah, there we go. And this kind of, yeah, this is perfect. Okay, this one is also very good. So yeah, this is the kind of look that I'm aiming for. Like this kind of buckles, this kind of uh, I guess this is also buckles. Uh, yeah, and the next one, yeah, over here, what I like about this one is how these pockets are. Also, this idea of having like multiple pockets and like one next to another is something I could use. And then you have this one here. And this triangle is gonna be useful. I could use something like that. When I have like three three straps meet together, I could use something like this. But yeah, quite that gives me ideas on how I can implement those into my this model. Okay, back to my channel. I will stop for now, as I'm not sure how you feel about spamming emotes. I mean, okay, if it don't like if it doesn't get in the way of chat, like please don't make the entire chat just a single emote being spam. But occasional spam of emote is okay. Mau 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 yeah. Mau 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 bao bao kaya. Kaya Papa. Okay, so let's get started on that. Okay, let's see, where do I implement this? Let's start with the buckles first. I wanted to make maybe here that this could be a good spot for this. Let's take a really close look here and try to model this. Let's see. What do you call that in English? Yeah, it's this. Yeah, this is a good reference to. Okay, open this. Image new tab, yeah. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that I want to try to replicate. Not exactly, but at least get the idea going. Now I think I might change this color from the camouflage green into a more black, something black might be work better. Yeah, whoop, no, no, this. Yeah, I know, I know. So let's start modeling all that stuff. Hey, I think I'm gonna model a bunch of these. Okay, I think I'm gonna do something different here. If I do this and I put the cursor here, it then stop. Okay, let me put it in the origin to origin. Then do this, then do something like this. And that's what I want. So I'm gonna model all these parts here in this side. And gonna get the design down. And then I'm first gonna get the design down of all the pieces, and then I can reuse the same pieces over and over throughout all the outfit. But first I'm gonna focus on getting these parts. Eh, no, it's okay, it's okay. I can always scale things. So, add, add, plane is 90. Eh, um, do this. Nice. Move this up and down. Scale X. And not quite. And I will need another. Right, and this is 4, 3 maybe then. And take this, select next, and scale it down, something like this. Yeah, that's looking at a bit more what I'm seeing here. And 0.8 then. Okay, let me focus it over there. So I can rotate this. Okay, let me see. How do I want to do this? Yeah, okay. Different strategy here. Let's scale X again by 0.8. Actually, now that I think about it, I should have done this and take this. And select, delete that, faces, go here, modifier, mirror, there we go. In fact, let me do, and go even further, delete over here too, and faces, wait, now I only need to do 1/4 of the shape and it will mirror everything. Grab this edge here, extrude, X, we can go here, extrude, Y. Can let me do that in increment, extrude X. Is there a way to snap two increments? That will be 4. Right? To set mm, yeah, I think I know. Or is there a way to sorry, I mean to do this a bit different. Yeah, let's do it a bit different. I wonder, can you? Yeah, I wonder if you can do that. Well, there's only one way to know, and that is to try. I, yeah, I think I can. I'm trying. I wanna check if I can do the mirror modifier on a G pencil drawing, because that would make it. That would be had been so useful to make symmetric designs without having to manually draw both sides. And yeah, save work, and also make me that my drawings are actually symmetric. Wouldn't have to guess estimate the symmetry. Okay, hey, let's try that. Have this, we're gonna clear this layer. Get a new one. Now we want this all set up to be uh, centered over here. Then I'm gonna move this and this one. Now this camera, it is smaller, save. And by the way, I'm gonna save as, yeah, need this. Now, what I was wondering, can you add a mirror modifier to this? And then if I go to this here, I go to draw mode. Yeah, you can do that. That's very useful actually. Okay, I need to stand up for a little bit so I put the BRB screen and get my tablet pen and all that. And yeah, I got my wait. Okay, And I need to make this way smaller. And now I can draw this part, this side here. And okay, something like this. Do I want the? No, I don't want the. Okay, let me go to the mirror. Like this. And this feels too long. Okay, let me. And now it feels too wide. Okay. Yeah, we'll need to try and retry and adjust and readjust until I get something. Okay, maybe. I think this will be a bit lower here. In fact, let me expand this. Well, I guess it doesn't necessary. Yeah, that kinda looks okay. Okay, get back to the chat and yeah, that's what you see, but so yeah, let's continue over here. I guess we can we want to subject mode, take all these, duplicate. And this is 0.02, 2, 2, 1, 1.5. Okay. Uh, okay. Just okay. Over here I can draw the other part. In fact, let me do something here. Uh, undo what I did, and let's just create a new layer here. I can take this, reduce the opacity, create a new layer, and can keep drawing. Then later on, I can use a different layer to draw the different parts of the. Hmm. Okay, so the other part is the thingy, the hook that you insert here. It comes from down here. Yeah, or something like this. Over here it has the edge. Wait, no, I don't wanna. Yeah, this eraser is like extremely aggressive. It erases everything, like all the layers that I'm so used to eraser, just erasing in the layer you're currently working on, not the ones below. Okay, that should work. Okay, so let's start designing these parts now. Here we can in this and start with the other. Hey, yeah, Broxel, how you doing? How's your day? We're here, well, we were in VRChat for a while, and we hang out with my friend from the Southeast Asia community and did some mini golf. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And now we're back here in Blender doing avatar work. VR. Okay, yeah. Thank you for. I keep forgetting this stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that. You being a derp. Man, yeah. Blender is really tough. A lot of the time for many reasons. And me personally, I'm still like exploring the possibilities and getting used to how to do things. Arthur, hey yo. Okay, let me check. I don't think that was loud enough. Yeah. It didn't make me jump, so yeah, the output wasn't to the right wasn't going the right way, so the sound wasn't as loud as it should be. But yeah, hey you. Welcome to this stream.
Beans, what the fuck?
Yeah, beans. I'm doing good. Eh, just trying to stay to keep the EPs away and keep working on commissions. Eh, as I said, I wish I knew Blender. I need to fix my habit about the sucking Blender like my early. Yeah, it's something that you learn little by little, and over time you may get like more experience and more familiarity with the software. But yeah, it takes a while. My advice
Also,
is
yo
you
yo,
start
is a
doing
cute,
something.
the message at the top cannot tell me otherwise.
No, I'm not cute. Get headpad. Thank you for the headpad. Yeah, we got ads. Hey, the TTS is going to, yeah. Yeah, the TTS was also going to be wrong output. I did hear the TTS. I'm not sure if you can hear me now because of the ads. Yeah, I did hear the TTS. It just didn't show on stream, but let me repeat that message then. Yeah, but that's not
Also,
true.
yo yo, is a cute, the message at the top cannot tell me
No,
otherwise.
no, that's not true. And I'm just repeating your message so it shows on stream. No, it's not. I knew you would try to use this against me, but no, I just repeating your message so it shows on stream. I did not mean that. But luckily, I don't have a way to send a DTS from the bot or something. I may need to figure that one out. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was a trick all along. It was a trap. Unluckily, I don't have a Discord. But I really should make a Discord. I've been just procrastinating. Uh, finish setting it up. I just have so much stuff to deal with, and the time the time sometimes doesn't add up. Yeah, the okay, yeah, that's another thing I needed to fix. Uh, yeah, those are the VRChat. That's why they say VRC because those are the VRChat redeems. The correct ones are the VTuber ones, otherwise it won't work. But yeah, now the redeem should do to do the right thing. Oh my god, it was that's you're requesting a reward for 20 points. That's far away. Keep them cheap. That way people cannot complain that they wasted points. The only big one I have is like the 100x redeem. That one I do refund when I cannot do the actually 20 points though I'm broke. Yeah. If you're broke, that's because you beat me. And the gun redeem is another one. That's okay. Let's keep working on this. Kitty, yeah. Kitty time.
Does thou, the spinny toy for children. Find the newly updated hit game named Deltarune from the American indie developer, Fun?
Eh, I'm not sure if I understand what you mean there. I don't sure what you mean by this spinny toy for children. That's so weird. Okay, Joy, okay. Eh, I have not played Deltarune. I have not played any of it. I've seen like I think like the first two chapters. Watching other people play it, but I even still need to play Undertale. But yeah, seems like a fun game. Have not played myself yet. I know a lot of people are playing it because I think a new chapter released recently. Yeah, okay. Okay, Proxel. No, why bunk Roxys? What have I done to deserve this bunk? Huh? Cause FF, you mean Final Fantasy? Keep crashing on me. Oh, actually, I don't know what else could FF mean. Eh, Yeah, and I've been disconnected from Final Fantasy. The last Final Fantasy I played was Final Fantasy 7, and even then I didn't play the completely through it. And from there, I think that the Final Fantasy took a turn that I kinda didn't quite enjoy. Yeah, from Final Fantasy 8 and forwards, I kinda didn't like what I seen. Like I didn't play the game, but I saw other people play it, and yeah, it quite wasn't kinda my vibe anymore. One game that I played and I really enjoyed was Octopath Traveler. Now that game really, yeah, it feels more like the classic Final Fantasy, and yeah, it's totally my vibe. Yeah, because I guess the reason I enjoy the older Final Fantasy it was because they were like JRPGs, like very classic. Not yeah, there were the Final Fantasy was the like one of the classic JRPGs, and that's the kind of gameplay I enjoy. But then they started taking a different turn, being more like story based and simplifying the mechanics and all that, which is fine, I guess. And also they try to be each time being more cinematic and more about stuff that in the end didn't quite interest me as much. So that's why I started dropping off from the Final Fantasy. And from there, I like from like Final Fantasy 6, 7. I don't know anything, anything more about them. Final Fantasy 7 remake is my jam though. Eh, I did I did talk a little bit about frugality at the beginning of the stream. I was going to the pictures and but I had to stop because I was invited by a good friend of mine to go play some mini golf. So that's what we did the rest of the at least the rest of the VRChat segment of the stream. But yeah, overall it was amazing. Variety for me, this variety was like super special. I got to spend time with a really good friend of mine. So yeah, that was great. Got to meet so many people, some people that I have not seen in a while. So that was really good too. Yeah, it was really, and yeah, some of the normals are completely bored. I can fix that later. Yeah, overall it was really great. Can I do this? And thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, it was your first variety. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I think you got on a good time. You got into variety at a good time. Like this one was actually quite nice. Like the theming and everything, that it was so well done. The previous ones were actually also very nice, but I think that they really struck a good note on this one. Thank God, yeah. Yes, so you guys know that I'm actually hydrating. Ah, yeah, confetti party. Okay, so over here, how do I do that? This, then here. Okay, let me fix the normals. Buffing. Pops, yeah. Pops time. And why does it look like that? What was that? Ah, okay, I know. Yeah, never mind. Hey, bullpen makes you so sleepy. Yeah, hippie girl, yeah. It's because each time I look down, the camera tends to detect my eyes after we're closed. And the bullpen eyes tends to be very expressive. So every little small movement is like shows up like really noticeable. Pedro P, prácticamente el millón de Santa Fe. Pedro P, y dime. Yeah. Okay, let me do it like this instead. Eh, I'm playing TFT. Teamfight Tactics. Yeah, the League of Legends. Eh, how do you say that is? Deck building game or deck crazy chess? Yeah, it's like a combination between deck building. Okay, deck building. Yeah, deck. I just having fun reading the closed captions. Yeah, I need to make sure I said deck very carefully, otherwise it can be confused with a different word. Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, the like the way you put your how was it? I don't know how it's called. Your units, your champions, your legends, or what the each game calls them differently. You put them on the board is one part of it, but how you build your team, how you like progress, and your characters is also another part of it.
Heading out, bye bye cutie patootie.
Okay, have a good one, Proxel. And not cute. I just realized. It took me a while to. No, I'm not cute, Proxel. Oh my god, I always had to be so careful. You guys don't miss one opportunity to call me cute. Oh, my cat! With the raid! Welcome, Raiders! How you doing, my cat? How was VRChat? I had look on your stream for a little bit. Yeah, welcome, welcome. But yeah, hope you guys had a lot of fun with the cutie pie. And yeah, over here we were doing VRChat earlier in the stream, but now we have switched over to Blender, and we're working on this outfit for the Hawking Redux. Yeah, so we have a hoodie, we have some cargo pants, and now we're working on like the small details, like this little clasp we're gonna be using like all over the place for different parts of these traps. And yeah, this is what I've been doing the last couple of hours. And okay, yeah, working little by little, detail by detail, slowly taking shape. Okay, this. Okay, let me turn off the normal. Or at least they're like too big. Wait, what? Okay, they're so big that I didn't notice that they are all completely wrong. Yeah, they're all pointing in the wrong direction, and that's nice to know. Yeah, hello, bye. So nice to have you here. Okay, that's better. I can turn them off now. Yeah, no. Wait, what? You're getting ads? That shouldn't be the case. I guess because they're scheduled ads. Yeah, I need to take that in account. Like snooze the ads if there's a raid and the ads are coming up. Yeah, something to consider next time. Yeah, let's wait for the ads to go away, then we can talk a little bit more. Okay, hopefully you're out of the ads now. Bye. But yeah, I was just asking how was your day? How did your stream go? And yeah, we also did some VRChat earlier. Yeah, but now we switch over to doing Blender work. And over here this part and this comes here. I guess it's okay. And I guess we'll do this, then this all. Enemy. See if this works. Eh, guys will. Maybe I don't care that it does that. It's doing something weird there. Hmm. Yeah, I think I will need to. That's what I need to do. Okay, let me look the. Okay, that part is actually open, so. Yeah, it doesn't like this though. Might need to either exclude this. Yeah, let's do that and exclude that part. Alright, what's this? Eh. Hey, Lady Fox Naria. Hola, Naria, ¿qué tal? What? But I excluded this. Why is it? Mm, okay, that seems good. Let's do the other part then. Anyway, hey, we see LPX. Welcome, we see. How you doing? What's your take on? Like for me, it's been good. Spend the morning, well, the very early morning, hanging out in VRChat and hanging out with friendos. And now we're back on Blender working on this outfit for the Hawking Widows. We're now making like really small detail, really small parts. Trying to make these parts individually, and then I'm gonna start using them all over the outfit, duplicating and using them a lot. You're right. Just got home from work. Oh, nice. So yeah, nice. You're home and cozy, and thank you for tuning in. Hope the hope I can provide at least a little bit of entertainment while you are like feeling relaxing at home. Ah, don't worry about it. Eh, I know I have a metric ton of lurkers. Yeah, I'm super happy for people that decide to have my stream and lurk on it and have it on the background, maybe listening, or maybe sometimes taking a pic. Yeah. Okay, bye, Cat. Have a good night, and yeah, rest a little bit. Yeah, after stream, you wanna have a good rest. I know that after stream, I really take a like feel very exhausted. I need to take a break. Sometimes it makes it difficult to like interact with the streamer that you just rated because you're so tired and you're trying to be there and be chatty and stuff and be supportive. Okay, this. Okay, I'm gonna do this part here, which is kind of similar to this. I kind of wanna duplicate that and then like do a bit of reshaping. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, and I need to remember that if I can take shortcuts, I should take them. Uh, 3D is not like 2D. With 2D, you kinda want to take your things into your hands and do things manually and put a little bit of you into every part of the drawing board. But 3D, no, with 3D, there's just so much to do. You want to take every shortcut possible and automate every task that is possible to automate because otherwise you're not gonna finish anytime soon. So yeah, I need to get on the habit of doing things as efficiently as possible. Okay, and now let me run course. And now let me hide this other part here. Wait. I gotta make a mistake here. I didn't select everything I lost. I got 7th place. I'm sorry. But yeah, that game. Yeah, I don't feel bad about it because that game. Sometimes you just don't get the kind of, I guess, item, the kind of build that you want, or the kind of build that uh, can help you can help you defeat the others. So yeah, you need to take the losses sometimes. A good friend of mine uh, used to play that game a lot on the stream, and it was kind of interesting. I'm not sure if I would play it myself. Yeah, it's kind of a game that you need to dedicate a little bit of time, a little more than a little bit of time to understanding all the possible strategies, all the possible builds, and all that. But at least it feels a game that you can get into more easily than, for example, League. League of Legends seems like that's a huge commitment, and it's like it feels like so much stress having to go through a match, especially when you are like depending on others and others are depending on you. Like you better know how to play the game, otherwise you're gonna get yelled at and stuff. But uh, uh, DeFi tactic is more like chill and relax, though still it's quite can get quite competitive. Okay, Barry, give me a second. Okay, Yeah, that's the food that I just got. Yeah, I hit my elbow against the chair. Got a little tingle from hitting the nerve. Yeah, heartbreak, okay. But yeah, first, save this so the blender does not angry at me. Yeah, I'm gonna have my food quick and then we can continue with the blendering. Alright, the heartbreak is just starting, okay. I got confused because there's a timer that tells you when an ad break is coming. It gives you a countdown. And I confused that with the ad in progress. Okay, eat food. Okay. Okay, okay, just a little bit of internet issues. I Okay, let me do something here. Let me go this and put on the food break. Food break. Yeah, having a food break right now. Try to make this quick. What is it, Roses? When did you mean the shadow realm? What did I do? Alright. That was not my fault. That was the internet giving me issues. Yeah, the internet caused the OBS to disconnect. And yeah, when that happens, there's a glitch and interruption in the stream, and Twitch is not capable of reconnecting automatically. Yeah, no new break. And yeah, today for lunch I'm having some yuca, fried yuca, some pork, uh, I don't know, it's called, no, this is not chuleta, this is, it's not pork chop, or maybe it's kind of like pork chop, yeah, and some corn, yeah, very nice. Okay, almost done here. But you gotta code some for us, so not sorry. I like it means more, so I don't have to shoot. Okay, yeah, yeah, that's Yeah, that's a different way to prepare it. Like, over here, I tend to prepare it with a air fryer, so it's like nice and healthy, you know. Not sure if mince will work well with that. Okay, done with the foods. Can I put them away? I need to take care of the dishes. I have like, okay, let's see. When is the next ad break? I'm gonna leave it for, yeah. After the next ad break, I'm gonna take care of the dishes. For now, I just gonna set it off to the side. And I'm gonna take a bathroom break now. Oh my god, what did you mean? You go to the bathroom? No! Oh my god, you guys! The Mexican need to. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what to say right now. Wow, I'm in shock. Like, give. Oh my god, Roxy! Dear Lord. Give a girl some privacy. Wow, guys. Okay, we continue over here. And we were working on this tiny little class where I'm like doing a lot of work for such a small part. But I think this small part is gonna make some difference. Gonna make everything feel more nice. And yeah, I know. Safe. Okay, there you go. Gonna make everything feel nice and detailed when people can like get up close and see these little parts. Need the X-ray mode. Wait, what's that? A hidden face there. And that was like a face that was left behind. Duplicate. Separate. Selection. Object mode. Like this. Snap. Selected. Edit mode. Select all. And scale. And Y. -1. Wait. 1. There. Okay, that's good. Now we're gonna hide this. And work on this. X-ray mode again. Hey! Oh my god! Oh my god, Dexy! That's a lot of gatekeepers. Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess you're trying to get it to number one, right? Let me check. Let me check out how's your progress. So yeah. I don't know if it will update right away or it takes a while. Well, it's now up to number it's on the third place now, thanks to your efforts. Oh my god. How many of you guys are like invading my privacy? Wow. Am I getting that Am I getting that popular that people are starting to invade my privacy? I might have to start worrying about the paparazzi following me around now. I wish I had to worry about being too popular. But yeah, that's some topic that I don't wanna get into right now. Yeah, it's very. What did you mean? Like when last I could. Oh my god! What? No, it was totally wrong. You totally see. Oh, you guys are terrible. Are just terrible. Oh no! Wow. Okay, we go from hippie fops to hippie owl. You need to stock up more food in your Arctic attic. Can pick you from the ceiling. Oh my god! If there's not enough food, oh my god! I'm starting to get worried, guys. Yeah, this is a concern now. Okay, what I can do is do something like whoop, whoop. Okay, it's not the curso, look over. Make that all aligned. Same here. Eh, don't worry, I keep you safe from bed monster. Yeah. Mm. I need some down here in the basement that totally exists. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's how it works here. But yeah, not gonna go into details. Yeah, and I'm not gonna be explaining the layout of my house. Okay. This needs to be modified. Let me take away the drawing so I can see a bit better. And you guys can also see a bit. There we go. And just a hard day at work at keeping you safe. And I keep you safe from the closet monster. Oh my god. Hey, hey, yeah, Tommy loves Huskies. Hey, yo, it's nice to check back in on your channel. Ah, thank you. Thank you so much for checking in. And I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Yeah, I've been working on Blender, working on 3D stuff. Eh, it's a bit slow and perhaps a bit tedious work, but eh, I'm really, I'm really wanting to do more avatar work, do more like clothing, stuff like that. Because it turned out to be really fun when I did it for the some outfit for my love game. Yeah, I wanna definitely wanna be doing more of that. And this is what I mean like this. This is now here. We got to protect Yo-Yo when I'm going to the bathroom. We do a breach and clear. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, okay, I say I'll save. Eh, bridges, bathtub, clear. Toilet, clear. All right. you have to use it. It is, it is clear. We will stay for your protection and watch over you. Oh my god. Well, if you guys had to, if ever comes to that you guys have to clear the bathroom from any kind of privacy invaders. Bunk. Yeah, just bunk the unwanted visitors. Hey, that looks good. Okay, that doesn't look good. What happened here? Yeah, I think there's something weird with the normals probably. Hey, normals, where are you? Edit mode. Now I can show the normals. Yeah, there's some that are inverted, that's why. And hmm, yeah, yeah. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water. Okay, something not here. Yeah, the normals are correct here. I don't know why. All right, this maybe. Yeah, it was that. Yeah, thank you for the hydrate. Okay, I will hydrate again. There we go. It's not supposed to. So I searched for a water pouring into a glass. It's not peeing. Oh my god. I may need to change that sound effect at some point. Hey, this. How? Okay, let me. Eh, yeah, this is different. This is like that. Okay. Hmm. No, don't say that. Yeah, totally ruined now. Okay, I need to change this. Well, this is okay.
And I like to
Spin. Okay. No, no. Oh my god. Taxi with the hospital sound alert. Yeah, you backed me. Ow! No, I did fee. Taxi, why? Looking that kind of breaks a bunch of stuff. And what I could do this. Okay, I need to do a bunch of stuff. I need to apply this and to go to object mode. Apply, apply, go back to edit mode. Wait, um, and delete this half. And weaker. No, no, Bullfen. Back to Bullfen. Okay, from weaker and then back to Bullfen. I need to get this and do this. Faces. Do that. Faces. And this here too. Faces. Take the inside. Delete that. And okay. Now we have this shell for the outside. And we can take these edges here. This make that. And now do to be honest, this kind of parts I probably should have done better in a cat program. Free cat baby. I like missing those operations. Yeah, we're doing it in Blender now for now. Ah, why eat me now? Wow. No, why bonk me? What did I do to deserve a bonk? For you, you have some headpads. Thank you for the headpads. And now comes the interesting part. Goes towards the end here. This squishes down. Wait, I'm not X-ray. Hmm. Yeah, this is kind of problematic. Ah, and let's just keep going. And yeah, thank you for the hydrate again. I'm gonna be running out of water like at this rate. Hey, bubbles, mama. Hey, back to weaker. Hmm. Oh my god. Okay, let's see how close you are. Yeah, now it's now in second place.